Hi, peace and blessings to everyone. How are you? So, uh, let's see. I was on Facebook Live yesterday, May 19th. I was trying to have a little party, cover the royal wedding and all of that, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who now the Dutch and Dutchess of Sussex. And so anyway, I don't know what happened, but anyway, I was cut off. I was up early. Okay, I was on the Facebook at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and well, that was an experience. That was my first time ever. Well, no, maybe I don't know if I went live one time, but anyway, basically that was my first time going live as Salonniere Lourdes. Okay, so anyway, that was an experience. Facebook eventually cut me off. But anyway, and it seemed like, I thought that there were going to be all of these outlets, all of these, NBC, ABC, whoever. I thought there was going to be everyone covering this royal wedding, okay? But from what I could find, I don't know. I only found one, and that was CBS. Okay, and Gail, I heard her. I was like, yeah, hey, girl, hey. And then even that was a little difficult. Like, they weren't live on Facebook. I don't know if they were live on Twitter. I'm not sure. But anyway, after Facebook cut me off or whatever happened, I was like, well, okay. So I went and tried to watch it on my television, and I swear it was a beautiful wedding. And I can tell you this. I felt that everyone showed up and showed out beautifully. Beautifully. Yes, they did. And one thing. Okay, now see this fascinator? I made it myself, okay? I made it myself. I didn't have the feathers, so I sort of tried to improvise. I made what I call a tattered flower, okay? It's, but I made my own fascinator. And I made a pair of my earrings, and this is part of my new collection that I will be putting up in my Salon Exotica via LS online boutique very, very soon. It may not be these exactly, okay, because I made it. And guess what? Guess what? I made this, okay, with an old jacket. Well, okay, I don't know how about a used jacket? Yes, I made it with my own bare hands, okay? I sewed it by hand. I didn't use any glue. A lot of times, people like to pull out that glue gun, to keep from sewing. But okay, I mean, that's good. That's good. I might one day say, maybe I better pull out the glue gun. But I wanted it to be authentic. And guess what? Okay, you see this pattern? I forget what you call is it called the dog tooth pattern? Something, I forget what it's called. But anyway, to my surprise, now, like I said, everyone at the royal wedding, they just beautiful, okay? And if you look, if you see my other posts on Facebook, Okay, I was live on Facebook, right? You will see that my pattern, the pattern in my fascinator and in my earring matched the floor, matched the floor of the St. George Chapel at the Winston Castle. So guess what? I would have been the only one matching the floor. I wonder what that means. Royalty, my fascinator, matching the floor of this St. George Chapel at the Winston Chapel, where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got married. Yes. Okay, so, now, okay, so I'm looking, and I hear a lot of things. I heard someone made a comment about how Queen Mum was, looking like, I forget the word they used, like she could have looked a little happier or some mess. And I'm like, why are you saying anything negative about the Queen? How dare you? How dare you? Okay, first of all, see, the thing is, when, a wedding, okay, in America and some places, okay, a wedding is a wedding, okay, beautiful, two people getting married, becoming one, all of that good stuff. But in England, the monarchy, okay, it is more than just a wedding. This is a state affair, and this is a serious occasion, okay? Very serious occasion. So I just want to clear that. I really adore, not just adore, I actually think very highly of the Queen Elizabeth II. I adore that woman as a mother, as the mother of the country. And, she has been through a lot, but she has maintained and she has held her shoulders up and she has stood. Okay, and she has, at times, she has had to adjust and make the changes that she needed to for her offspring, for the kingdom, for the throne. She has done that, and she has done that eloquently and with grace. So, I just think that, she is a wonderful, a beautiful example for mothers, okay, that, she made the adjustments. And so there. Now, for Prince Harry, well, the Duke of Sussex and the Dutchess, it was such a beautiful moment, beautiful occasion, beautiful. And the thing is, okay, what I see, I'm going to tell you what I see happening now, moving forward, now that they've married. I am going to say that within about 9 or 10 months, we're going to have a little royal baby. Yes, that's what I see. We are going to see a little royal baby, okay? And maybe it's going to be a little girl, and maybe she will be named Princess Diana. I think so. Because, see, whether we realize it or not, I mean, they're royals, but before they are royals, they are people too. Okay, they are people too. They have feelings. They have a responsibility not only to their family, to a country, to the world. Okay, and they have been through it. Okay, they have had to get through the death of Princess Diana, and that was not easy. Okay, the queen had to make adjustments and all of that because the protocol was one thing, and but here her family it was out of protocol. It wasn't within the it was some circumstances, okay, but the queen adjusted. So so they've had to come through it. And the one thing that I know with Harry, with Prince Harry, the Dutch of Sussex, is that family is very important to him, extremely. He loves his mother. He misses his mother. So does William. So does Prince William, the Dutch of Cambridge. Okay, and so the reason I say that within 9 or 10 months we're going to see a little royal baby is because, granted, the queen is getting older. She's older, and I know that in Harry's heart, in the Dutch of Cambridge, not Cambridge, the Dutch of Sussex heart, he wants his grandmum. He wants his grandmum, Queen Elizabeth. He wants her to see and he wants, this is what he wants as a royal. He wants his offspring, his child, to be given the royal blessing. Okay, he wants his grandmom, the queen, to endow upon his child that royal blessing, that blessing from her. And that's very important. Okay, so he wants that. I mean, not saying the queen, I mean, the queen probably, let me see, I forget, is she 90 or something? She could still live another 20 years, okay? And grandfather, Philip. Okay, so anyway, that is my take on the future very soon. So within 9 to 10 months, we're going to see a little royal baby. You don't have to believe me, but I tell you what, if we see a little royal baby, you're going to see this video again and again and again and again and again. So anyway, everyone was beautiful. A lot of people in the arts were there. I don't know. I don't like to use the word celebrity, but I guess, I mean, that's what people use. But before they're celebrities, they're people. They're just regular people, and then they're a celebrity. Okay, so, it was nice to see all of that. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my fascinator, which marched the royal floor at the St. George Chapel at the Windsor, not Windsor, was it Windsor? Yeah, Windsor Castle. Now, and guess what? I didn't know what the St. George Chapel looked like. I've never been there. I've never been there. I didn't know. But then I was, oh my God. Now, and I can tell you, I had different hats I could have worn. But for some reason, this one was the one. This was the one. And then, you know, well, okay, they didn't have the roses, but I've chose this. Okay, this is and if you look at my thing, my live thing, and I tell you, it was a mess. I mean, well, no, it wasn't that bad. Number one, I showed up. Number one, I didn't run when nobody else was there. Okay, and I tell you, it seemed like only me and CBS was up. So anyway, but I did enjoy it. I'm not a television watcher, so you know I did doze off a couple of times because I had stayed up. I had to get up early to prepare to be live for the royal wedding. Okay, and so and I did it because I'm like, hey, the people that are covering that royal wedding, they're up early. You know, sometimes you gotta, I don't know, I might have had bags under my eyes, but it did not matter. We all have bags under our eyes sometimes. But anyway, take a look. I'm gonna take a round look at me fascinator. Beautiful. And you know, I can wear it different ways. I can sort of bring it down a little more. I can bring it there a little more. Okay, I can do all of that with my fascinator. Okay, that I can bring it up like so. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I did a wonderful, wonderful job at this. I did a look at that. Look at that. And I can tell you, now the person that inspired me with the fascinators is Philip Tracy. He is the one, Philip Tracy. He has done, handmade fascinators and hats for some of everyone, a lot of celebrities. He created the fascinator or the hat for Camilla. Okay, Prince Charles' wife. He created that for Camilla. He has created hats and head dresses for Lady Gaga, Grace Jones. I believe he's even done some for the Queen. And he's worked with many designers, creating hats and looks and all of that. So I just want to be clear that it was Philip Tracy that inspired me. I was very inspired by Philip Tracy. Now, with this fascinator, if I had, you know, I didn't have, I would have put some feathers or something in it. And, you know, okay, my flower here is not sitting the way I want it to. I probably, look at that. I probably should have sewn it on a little better, okay? But me didn't. But me will. All right, so look, I just, wanted to go over that. If you'd like, check out my other video on my page. It's Facebook Live, so I'm not sure if I can take that video and upload it to YouTube. That's what I would like to do. It's and then you'll see for breakfast. I did have me breakfast on Facebook Live. I had some croissants. I wanted the scones or some crumpets, but I didn't have a chance to make any. So anyway, I had some croissants with butter and raspberries. It was beautiful, wonderful. I had some wine as well, but I didn't break out the wine because it wasn't the moment. I was going to do it at the moment that with the wedding, and she was going down the aisle and all of that. And I want to respectfully say something about the Duchess of Sussex mother. She is to be highly, highly regarded for the way that she has come through for her daughter, and her conduct, the way she carried herself. She was beautiful. She was beautiful. And I know in that moment, she, from the time she had Megan and all, I'm sure the memories just ran through her mind and to that moment. So anyway, take care and have a beautiful day. Oh, wait a minute.